Howdy. This is our first game of Age of Sigmar 3.0, and it's been a while since we've done a battle report, so we wanted to take you along for the ride. We wanted to start off with putting ourselves right into the new setting of Dominion, the swamps. Well, we live in Orlando, Florida, basically a swamp. It's hot and muggy, like always, and so it's already feeling like we're actually in the realm of Gur. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more battle reports.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
While you're in sunny Florida, be sure to visit
Orlando! Enter into a world of epic adventure.
Hey, this is Adam.
This is Nicholas.
We are about to play a 2,000 point Age of Sigmar game, playing the new AOS3 rules.
We are, and this is kind of like our first official game.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Bear with us tonight as we kind of get used to the rules a little bit and get used to the camera again. It's been a while since we've shot a battle report.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. What are you playing?
I'm playing Big Waaagh. Got a bunch of Ironjawz and a couple of Savage Orc stuff splashed in there to make it a Big Waaagh army.
Nice. I'm playing Cities of Sigmar, Tempest. So, dwarf themed. So I got a mix of free guild and dwarves. So, but they're all going to look like dwarves.
Classic grudge match, orcs versus dwarves.
That's right. So I'm going to grudge the whole time, and you're just going to scream Waaagh, right?
Yeah, Waaagh. Yep.
All right,
Waaagh.
grumble. All right, let's roll some dice, drink some beer, and shoot some video.
Perfect. Hey, so tonight I'm playing 2,000 points of Big Waaagh. I've got 20 Ard Boys. I've got a War Doc in the back here. Hidden away here. Got my War Chanter. Got my Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. Got my Weird Knob Shaman. Got a Savage Orc right here. Another 20 Ard Boys. 3 Gore Gruntas and 3 Gore Gruntas.
All right. Do you have any spells or command traits or artifacts?
Yes, to all of those. I don't have any endless spells. I did take for the Weird Knob Shaman. He has the great big green hand of Gork. So he'll be able to move some people around the table. The War Chanter has the Get 'em Beat. The Mega Boss has the Mount trait that gives him +1 wound, or +1 wound. And he's got the Metal Ripper Claw, which makes his weapon -3 rend. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Awesome. And these conversions look amazing. I love the pirate theme orcs.
These guys got them off of Spellcrow.
Okay.
All the different alternate heads. A company called Spellcrow out of Poland.
Nice.
And they've got great deals on. I'm not getting paid to endorse them. I just really like them. They got great deals on Orc heads and Space Marine heads, which also make great alternate sculpts for Stormcast Eternals.
Nice. Does that give him a ranged attack?
It does not.
With the pistols?
He just shoots them to scare people.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have any ranged attacks. He just, instead of his beating his sticks together, he's just shooting his pistols.
Nice. All right, let's take a look at cities. All right, here are the 2,000 points Cities of Sigmar Duarden theme. I've got 1 unit of 10 Longbeards. I've got 20 Iron Drakes in the back. Then I've got 10 Iron Breakers. I'm running a Rune Lord, a Battle Mage, and I'm running Yndrasta, and a converted Hurricaneum here from the old Anvil of Doom, and some Cybor miniatures with a War Bear. Then I've got 2 units of 3 Demigryph Knights, and I've got a Free Guild general on a griffin. Really, he's a Dwarden on a war bull. So that's 2,000 points. I've taken 2 battalions. One of them, the Warlord one, gives me an extra enhancement. I took an extra artifact. I took the 5-up ward save artifact for the Free Guild general. The Amulet of Destiny, I think is what it's called. And then I took the command trait Hawkeye for my Rune Lord, who is my general. And he also has the Searstone Amulet, giving him an extra CP on a 4-up. And then I've got the Aura of Glory and the Strike of Eagles spells. One for the Battle Mage, one for the Hurricaneum, the Battle Mage. 2,000 points. Tempest Eye.
We are about to play the Feral Foray out of the GHB 2021. So there are 6 objectives on the table. Each objective is worth 1 point if you control at least 1 objective. Score 1 victory point if you control 2 or more objectives. Score 1 victory point if you control more objectives than your opponent. Score 2 victory points if you completed the battle tactic you picked that turn. Also, you can raid an objective. When you raid an objective, you remove it from play, and you get an extra victory point when you do that. You can only raid objectives in your opponent's territory. All right, that's the game we're playing.
All right. I deployed first and finished deploying first, I should say. So I'm going to give the first turn to you.
So, at top of turn 1, I tried to cast a couple spells. My magic phase was shut down. All right, I'm going to reduce my Waaagh points by D3. So by 2. Gives me +1 to my casting roll. Now I have a shamanic skull cape on this guy. It is +1. So +2 to cast Great Big Green Hand Gork. So I got with a 10 total.
Okay. I'm going to try to stop it with this guy. He is within 30, and he gets +2.
Okay.
Ooh, 12.
Yeah, you got it.
Orlando's cooking.
So I decided to play it kind of cagey. So I'm just sitting where I am right now. I took my 2 victory points for controlling the 3 objectives. 2 victory points.
Yeah, they didn't move anywhere, did they?
Nobody moved.
Did anybody move?
No, they're waiting.
They're waving.
Yeah.
They're just taunting the Dwarden, calling to them.
Let's see what you got.
All right, bottom of turn 1, Tempest Eye. Hero phase. The Hurricaneum cast Mystic Shield on this unit of Demigryph Knights over here. It was successfully cast. And then the Battle Mage attempted to cast a spell that failed horribly to cast some mortal wounds on the
What's that
the
spell
big
called?
wall. What was the spell called? It was called...
This is a really nasty spell.
Yeah, it's Aura of Glory. And you roll 6 dice on a 4-up mortal wound. So, only 7 to cast.
Dice.
Yep, and only a 7 to cast, but he failed horribly with a 3. Nothing else. We did our heroic actions. We both went for more CP. As a battle tactic, I chose to seize the center. And I've moved up a unit here in the movement phase to take that. I've moved up my Demigryph Knights over here to help with some support. And then I've moved my block of dwarves forward, and I'm in range to move on to my shooting phase. And now I'm going to shoot. And I'm going to try to shoot this unit of Ard boys. So here we go. Oh, I also cast a prayer from the Rune Lord. I did it late, but Adam was so nice.
I'm a generous guy.
He's a good guy. So I'm not going to be reciprocal. I'm still going to shoot him. But the prayer did go off. I got +1 rend, and I'm going to give it to my Iron Drakes. So, here we go. Shooting phase. So, end of my turn. All I did was shoot, and I shot from these guys here, the Iron Drakes, Yndrasta, and the Hurricanum. They all shot in. So Iron Drakes, they are +1 to hit because they're within the aura of the Hurricanum. Okay. They're +1 wound because of the Rune Lord's command trait.
Gotcha. And then +2 rend.
And they're -2 rend. Okay. So 2s and 2s. So 2s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. -2 rend. So I did about 10 wounds with the Iron Drakes, 4 wounds with Yndrasta, and 4 mortal wounds with the Hurricanum. So chipping away at the Yard Boys. I score 4 victory points because I got Seize the Center, and I still have control of my objectives in the back. So here we go. We're going to go for round 2, I guess.
Made it look scary, but it wasn't.
Nah.
Yeah.
So top of round 2, Cities of Sigmar decided to go first. They won the roll-off. So I chose as my battle tactic to kill a battle line unit this round. I forget what it's called, but I'll learn these when I do this more. Heroic actions, I failed on my CP. I think you got your CP.
I did get a CP. Yeah.
Yep. And then I went for a CP with my adjutant, failed, and then with my artifact on the Rune Lord, I did get it. So I'm sitting at 3 CP and cast some spells. I gave the Ore of Glory, which is +1 attacks in 12 inches, and then the Strike of Eagles, which is 30 inches. So he's going to roll...
Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls coming in hot. Here we go. 4 up. Going for this unit right there.
No Orlandos. Oh, no.
Oh. 5.
5 mortal wounds?
5 mortal wounds. And I did 5 mortal wounds to this unit of Gore Gruntas. So rolled 5 4-ups. So
on 6 dice.
On 6 dice.
5 4-ups.
I know. It's a hidden spell.
5 mortal wounds.
I don't know why I never used it.
I don't know why anybody doesn't take. Everybody should use this.
Everybody should use that. So decided to go on with movement. Moved my Demi-Griff Knights up, and I moved my Griffin, my Free Guild. I'm just gonna call him the War Bull because that's really what he is. And then nobody moved over here. So here we go. We'll see what happens. Get these guys in my way all the time. So end of the round, to wrap up shooting and combat. I shot from my entire force over here into the Yard Boys and finished them off. And then I charged with my Demi-Griffs, and I failed my charge with the Griffin, and but I got dragged into combat. So all of us into combat, killed some pigs, and took control of that objective. So I completed my battle tactic for killing a battle line unit, and then I got 3 total victory points for having more objectives than my opponent, and having more than 1. And that's the end of the top of round 2. Over to you, Adam.
Great. Hey, so not a lot to report right now. It's bottom of turn 2. All I've done is move some stuff around, got some stuff out of the way so I can make some counter charges. We're gonna see if any of those charges happen. Oh, I did get to Mighty Destroyers, my Maw Crusher over there. I'm gonna take down my Waaagh points by D3. 1. Thank you. That gives me a +1 to cast.
Okay.
Plus he already has a +1 to cast, so I got a +2 to this roll.
Okay. 10 makes it a 12.
All right. I need a 5 and a 6 then.
Yeah.
Because I get a +2.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, look at that.
Doing it.
Smash.
Oh, you mean Hand of Gork.
Hand of Gork. My
Yeah.
destroyers. Hand of Gork. My Maw Crusher over there.
All right. Here we go.
So, bottom of turn 2, I finally did some stuff with the orcs. I finally moved them around, and I was able to charge in some Ard boys and attack some of these Demigryph knights that were over here, and I attacked your... What is he again?
My free guild general on a griffin.
Your free guild general on the griffin. So I was able to put some wounds in. I just got enough bodies in that I was able to take the objective away, which was valuable for me. I Hand of Gorked my general to the opposite side of the table, so the Maw Crusher's in the backfield now. I was able to take that objective, and then I used the realm, the battle plan ability to remove it from the table. So I took that away.
I forgot, and you didn't remind me.
I know, what a terrible opponent. If your opponent doesn't share this knowledge, no, I totally forgot about it too. I
No, it's great.
I probably would have done anything different, but
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it too. So I've got some points on the board, so now I've got 8 victory points to Nicholas's 9, and that's the bottom of turn 2. We're going into turn 3. I do want to point something out over here. I
Point
left
away.
right over here. I have nothing on this objective. I've got 3 heroes on this objective.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole side of the table, this whole army is about to just swoop in
Yeah, but
and just decimate me.
I've got some slow feet over there.
Slow dwarves.
Yeah, 4-inch move
Tempest Eye, you get +3 move in the first turn.
in the first turn,
But that's it.
and then
You're all out of
now
it
they're
now.
all like. So we'll see.
You wanna go
I might be over here by round 5.
You want to go right into the turn priority roll
Oh, shit.
while you're recording?
Why not? Yeah. All right.
right.
Should we
Do it right here in the down
do
here
it
in the
right
middle.
here in the center? Here we go.
2.
1.
Oh.
Oh. Can I spend a command point to reroll?
I'm gonna take it. I've been beating up this whole game. I'm definitely gonna take it.
All
Get the
right.
Double turn.
Big Waaagh gets the double.
So I got the double turn. So I've just been doing some moving around. So far we are just completed the charge phase. I ran away with my lonely heroes that have lost their blockade. I swung around some Gorgrunches to the side over here. Retreated with 2 of them. The one that was on its own, I charged back in again. Then over here on this side, I Hand of Gorked my general. He's still from Hand of Gork from the last turn. He's about to fight these Demigryph knights, and that's where we're at.
All right. And going into combat, right?
Let's do some combat.
Let's do it.
So top of turn 3 actually went pretty well for me. I was feeling really bad, demoralized in the beginning with all the shooting I had to weather, but I've gone through a couple turns now where he hasn't been able to shoot at me. So I was able to get 2 units in the backfield, so I was able to score my battle tactic, which was the spearhead. I destroyed another objective in his backfield to give me another 2 points for that, and I still control more objectives. So I was able to get a total of 6 victory points this turn, which was great. So that puts me up now 14 points to Nicholas's 9.
9.
9.
All right. Bottom of 3.
Bottom 3, let's see what happens.
All right. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Bottom of round 3, and the Cities of Sigmar have completed their hero phase and moved. Heroic actions. I tried to heal on my Griffin, Free Guild Griffin, and I got 1. Healed 1. What did you do for your heroic action?
I tried to get another command point.
Were you successful?
I think I did. Yeah.
Okay, nice. I, however, also tried to get command points with my adjutant and my artifact, and failed. So here I am. I have moved. Oh, I tried to cast some spells, which did not happen. I was unbinded on my Mystic Shield from the Hurricanum, and I rolled Snake Eyes on my other Battle Mage. So
A miscast.
miscast.
Aw.
First miscast of the edition.
How many wounds did you take?
I took 2 wounds.
2 wounds on a D3.
Yep.
Oh, no! Oh, D3 wounds.
D3 wounds.
That's our first miscast.
2.
First ever miscast I've seen.
First. So he's got 3 wounds left. So, settle down, boy. Settle down. I did pray and I'm going to get extra rend on my Iron Drakes, and then the Longbeards grumbled. I'm going to reroll 1s to wound. I ran with my Iron Breakers up here towards this objective. I retreated with my Griffin from over here to over here, and I chose as my battle tactic monstrous
Monstrous concrete something.
monstrous
Little.
concrete something monstrous takeover.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so I'm gonna try to take over that objective. Here we go. Shooting time.
Oh, I love shooting.
Oh, I do too. I'm so glad you do.
So, we did it officially. Should we tell them who won first, or you want to talk it out?
Sure. Well, let's talk it out. Let's see what
talk it
happened.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, round 3, Cities of Sigmar finished up. Indrasta, huge whiff. Huge whiff. So I shot all the Iron Drakes in, hoping not to kill the Maw Crusher in my backfield, because I wanted to save it for Indrasta to come in and just like, yeah. And
3's to hit. Ooh. Should have done +1 to hit. 2 to wound. Oh my god.
no.
She whiffed.
That's all of her attacks?
That's all of her attacks.
Oh my god. She only has 4 attacks?
Yep.
no, I charged Indrasta in. She whiffed all her attacks.
Yep, she did nothing. She did nothing.
And then she just took a couple slaps and was just like, what?
And her ability to debuff him in the monster chart, he was already so hurt, it didn't make any difference.
Yeah. So, so Yndrasta, good buffing hero, not necessarily the monster killer.
She should
that I thought.
chase your cavalry. Follow your cavalry around the table. Why
Yeah.
not?
So that's what I should have done. I shouldn't have put Yndrasta over with the other group. I should have moved her with the cavalry and just done some work there. But I was able to retreat my Free Guild general and put him in the middle, take the middle objective, run my Iron Breakers, take that deep objective for 6 points, putting me just over the top.
You burn 1.
And I burned 1, for the 6 points. So
Would that end up being the final then? Was,
15-14.
15-14. Man, close game.
Close game.
Really close game.
Yeah.
I had to concede it, and this was top of 4 that I conceded too.
Yep.
So there's plenty of game that we could have continued to play, but I just had nothing left that I could come back with. I couldn't. I could maybe try and teleport more of my Ard boys, but they were tied up in combat with 1 Demigryph Knight that was still holding them in play. So
the +1 to save is a big deal on things
really
like
is.
the Demigryph Knight, because they're a 2-up save.
Yeah.
And then 1 Ren puts them to 3-up. So they're sticking around.
Yeah, the Demigryph Knights are really tough. Really great unit. I put them right when you compare them to the Gorgrunta. The Gorgrunta, really great damage output. How much is a unit of Demigryph Knights?
175.
170.
I
So
think.
they're just 25 points more than a unit of Gorgruntas.
Okay. Yeah. And about 12 wounds.
Yeah.
But they're a 3-up save.
Yeah, that's
just
great.
base.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
they're
can't complain
tanky.
about that.
Yeah. I put my Iron Drakes all the way on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up taking out that big unit of Ard boys.
Yeah, 40 wounds.
Yeah. But they didn't go much further than that.
Yeah, they didn't have any more battlefield roll. Once everything was outside of range of their shooting attacks, there was nothing for them to do.
Right.
You know, they just it's a lot of points just sitting there not doing anything.
Yeah. But then in this game, when we're taking turns destroying objectives,
Yeah.
then they just sit on that objective and don't have to move.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
it.
like, are you going to come take my objective, or,
Yeah.
do I have to go take your objective all the way over on the other side? That's essentially what it'd been like round 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, I had fun.
What do you think about 3.0?
I think it's great. There's a lot to do. The turnover of command points is really fun. That, like, anytime something
Yeah.
was happening, I can say, well, I'm going to all-out attack, I'm going to all-out defense. I had something I could do to influence everything that was being done to me. Even if it was just the +1 to save, it was fun.
So I think the point was you've now got more command abilities, you have more options. If you get double turned, you still have things to do.
Yeah.
We both doubled each other. I doubled the first, 1 to 2.
Yeah.
You doubled 2 to 3. So what do you think? Do you feel like you still had things to do?
I definitely still had things to do. And I think that the way the table lined up too, that we were evenly matched most of the places where we were fighting. We were fairly evenly matched. So I felt like, there was a lot to do. I definitely didn't feel like, after that first round of shooting, after that was over with, and I had weathered all that shooting, then I felt like things were on a pretty even footing.
All right. Should we get some more games in?
Yeah, I think we need to.
All right, let's do it. Let's roll it up.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.